Hey guys, finally here doing YouTube. Welcome. I'm so happy to be doing my first video. Thank you so much to anyone out there watching. Thank you so much if you actually decide to subscribe to my channel. This first look will be on my brows. I hope you enjoy this video and I hope it inspires you to try out this look for yourself. And yeah. So the first thing that we're going to use for my fluffy brows is this product right here. It is the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep them. So I'm just going to start brushing them upwards. And I never really dip into the product again. I literally just use what I have in my brush. So the key here for this fluffy wispy brow is that you have to keep brushing up the brows how you want them to go. Like keep brushing them and brushing them until they dry like that, because if you just brush them up once, they already have product on them, so it's gonna weigh the hair down and it's just gonna have them fall down again. So that's the trick. The whole trick here is to just keep brushing them up till you feel that it's kind of dried up. It's harder to go through the hairs and you see that they're not falling back down. Okay, the next one, same thing. I only dip into the product once per brow. And I'm just rebrushing them and brushing them. It's a little tedious, but once you get the routine, you get the hang of it, it's just part of it, you know, part of the process to get these brows. Okay, so they're looking pretty good. The next product that I'm going to be using is this Milk Kush Fiber Brow. It's in the color Grind. So the reason why I like to use this is sometimes I feel like clear brow gels, they kind of leave like a clear cast, kind of makes your brows look a little bit faded. And these also have little fibers to just add more dimension and like hair. So I'm just bringing the color back and just adding a little bit more of definition. Make sure when you're adding this product to just brush onto the hairs and not brush onto your skin, because you will get the stains. Okay, we're gonna do the other brow. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up. See what I mean? It like stained the skin a little bit, but just remove that with a Q-tip. The next product that I'm gonna use is this MAC. This is the Shape and Shade. This is in the color Stud. It comes with two sides. So there's this one side. It has like a spongy tip, and it has like powder in this little tubey thingy, but I don't really use this. You can if you feel like you need extra color in your brows. If you don't have the milk, you could use that because you're gonna clean it up anyways, but I like to use the felt tip part, which is this, and this is what I use to create the hair strokes. So like as you see, as I'm turning it, certain parts look thinner and some look thicker. So the whole point is you're going to want to use the thinnest side to add the hair strokes. But if you add some thicker parts, it's fine. It'll add dimension to your brow because not all brow hairs are the same width, like thickness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, the key to this is to make sure you get nice precise lines, is you want to make sure you use your hand as like support to have a nice steady hand. And the trick is to do them as separately as you can, still flowing the hairs. I'm gonna do that right now. And the reason why you want to do them separately is because when I first started doing this, I was doing them like line after line, but I noticed that when I do that, it looks fake. It doesn't look as natural as when you do it this way. So again, now that I have these lines, I'm gonna start filling them in. And again, it's okay if it doesn't look perfect because the next step is going to help with that. You just want to add as many hairs as you can to make it look more natural. And when you're first doing this, don't doubt yourself. It's going to look crazy before it looks good, because once you clean them up, you can't tell. So I'm just gonna keep just touching up, adding where I feel like it might need. Okay, so that's what that's gonna look like. I'm gonna do the other side and then I'll come back. Okay, so I cleaned this eyebrow up on the side first, just so it wouldn't be so distracting as I'm cleaning the other one. So the next step that I do is, oh, and I explain why I leave the line there. It's for a reason. Okay, so the next product that I use is the concealer, and then you need a concealer or a lip brush. So first thing I feel like very important is you need a good lip brush. This is key to how clean your brows are going to look. So the reason why you need one is because if I turn it to the side, you see how skinny it becomes. The trick is you're going to be pinching it. There you go. See how thin that is? You're gonna be pinching it throughout the process to get the nicest, cleanest lines. Okay, so this one's a Sonia Kashuk. It's like it was a limited edition like teal and gold set. And then I'm also going to use this Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. I am in the color 30. Okay, and the reason why I like to use this one is because it's more of a medium coverage and it's liquidy, which is what I like. For more natural looks, you're gonna want a concealer that best matches your skin complexion for micro concealing and for the eyebrows. Unless if you're going for a full-on bead and you want to brighten up your under eyes and stuff, then you can go ahead and use your normal concealer. But for the natural, you want a more closer color to your skin. And then the reason why I like this one is because it's liquidy. Another good one is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting one. That one's really good too. The reason why I like liquidy is because I feel like I have more control of how much product I can add to the brush and how clean my lines will look, because sometimes I feel like the super full coverage concealers can look a little too fake and it kind of takes away from the natural look. I'm not saying this is natural, however, but it's like a more natural look, okay? So what I do is I like to add some to my hand, like that. Then with my brush, so I always pinch it and clean it. And then I always have like paper towel or toilet paper folded up to be cleaning my brush, because I'm going to be cleaning and adding product as I go. Okay, the reason why I left the middle is because I'm gonna connect it. That's where I start to make sure that my brows are twins, maybe even sisters. Okay. And remember, for clean lines, you're constantly cleaning your brush, you're constantly pinching it, and then I'm applying more product. See, there it is. Okay, so then I clean my brush again, I pinch it, and then I'm adding more product. Again, I pinched my brush. Well, I cleaned it, I pinched it, and then I added more product. And again, I'm just going to try and get the shape that I'm looking for. Okay, once it's at the shape that I like, what I do is I now start blending downwards. Try not to touch too much exactly where you created the line, but I start blending downwards. I'm just cleaning that and blending that. Okay. As for this line up here, what I like to do is I like to brush up, because the lines on the sides make a difference to how the shape of your brows look. And then I start blending downward. As you see these lines right here, they're still there, so you brush up first, make sure you have that shape you like, then you start blending down and then outwards, making sure your brows are in shape and they are matching. And yep, that's pretty much it, twins. And I swear to you, people are always like, how do you do your brows? Did you just get your brows done? I'm gonna come back with my overall look. Okay guys, this is the end result. Let me know what you think. Tag me on Instagram if you do recreate this look. I would love to see how it looks on you. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video. Bye.